All right, welcome once again. In recent times, we have seen the explosion of the tech industry with a lot of, rumor that comes with it, a lot of changes, a lot of revolution. And we have all sat back and see how the tech industry is beginning to change our lives, change the way we perceive things, change the way we think, change the way we live our lives. Change the way businesses operate. And there is no doubt to the fact that currently there is that growing industry, that growing opportunity within the tech industry, and everybody wants to get into the tech space. But how do you get started? There are not many of us have been opportune to, before now, have a background in tech. For some of us who have a similar background in tech, we are not very, very optimistic about the opportunities that are available in tech. And so in this workshop, we want to explore the tech industry. We want to look at the tech industry and look at the opportunities that exist in it. So if you are watching this video right now, you are a tech enthusiast, or you are somebody who is looking up to building a career within tech, or you are a business person who understands the need to integrate tech into your business, then this workshop is for you. Stay tight and let us, take this journey together. This workshop is going to comprises of 6 sessions, and in the first session we are going to look at, we are going to try to demystify the tech industry. In the second session, we are going to look at we are going to look at tech skills and tools that you need in order to begin your journey in tech. And then in the third session, we are going to look at exploring career pathways. We're going to explore career pathways and opportunities within the tech space. And then in the fourth session, we are going to look at how you can leverage tech for your business innovation. And then we are going to talk about majorly in this fourth session, we are going to focus on how business owners can integrate tech into their business, irrespective of the kinds of business that they are doing. And then in the fifth session, we are going to look at the digital space and the career that exists within the digital space. You know that the digital space is another sub-sector of the tech industry. And then from there, we are going to look at the future of tech and how to stay relevant within the tech space, either as a professional within the tech space, or as a business person who is integrating tech into your business. So all right, so let's get started right away with the first session. Now, in this first session, it's going to be majorly introduction, and in this introduction, we are going to be looking at demystifying the tech industry. We'll look at we'll look at some of the things you need to know to get started. We're going to be talking about the digital economy, and then from there we'll look at common myths about the tech, about building a tech career, and then we are going to also talk about how you can identify your place within the tech industry. Then we'll end up with some practical things, practical steps we think we need to take after this first session of this tech workshop. This we are going to do as soon as we are back from this quick commercial break. Thank you very much.
Hi there. Thank you for choosing to participate in our workshop. We're thrilled to have you on this learning journey with us. If you just came across this video online or on our channel, you can access all the workshop videos on our website at jomorc.com or on our YouTube channel at Jomo Mentorship. Looking to take your skills to the next level? Explore our wide range of in-depth courses at elearn.jomorc.com. Here's a glimpse of what we offer. Number 1, business planning and implementation. Number 2, business documentation and accounting. Number 3, business registration and legalization. Number 4, agribusiness establishment and management. Number 5, decoration and event planning enterprise. Number 6, fashion design enterprise. Number 7, food processing and packaging. Number 8, green energy enterprise. Number 9, oil and gas enterprise. Number 10, real estate and construction enterprise. Number 11, technology and security enterprise. And number 12, fintech and e-commerce enterprise. Whether you prefer learning remotely or at your own pace, we've got you covered with our flexible and engaging training experiences. Visit elearn.jomorc.com today and start building the future you deserve.
All right. Welcome back from the commercial break. Now let us dive right into it and discuss and look at an overview of the tech industry. Now, the tech industry is an ever-evolving, and for a lot of people, it has become a mystery. For people who don't really know so much about how the tech industry operates, it seems like a very big masquerade that needs to be unmasked. And that is what we want to do in this workshop. But what is very, very prominent is the fact that tech is invading every discipline, every space, everywhere. Whether you are a lawyer, you are an accountant, you are an economist that need to analyze data, you are a banker, wherever you are into oil and gas, anywhere you have found yourself, tech have found a way of moving, of creeping into the various industries that exist within our space. It's invading every sector of the economy. It's invading everywhere, every discipline. There is hardly any discipline right now that don't have an application, whether it is a mobile application or it is a system application that doesn't have, a tech-enabled application that simplify the tasks within that particular industry or within that particular profession. Every profession, think of any profession, every profession currently have an input from tech. That tells you of how critical tech is now. But when we talk about tech, what are we really talking about? We are talking about easy, simpler, and automating ways of making sure that repeated tasks are no longer done repeatedly by human beings, and that the process of carrying out work becomes smarter, neater, and quicker, and more accurate and more efficient. So when we talk about tech, these are the things that we are associating with tech: getting job done quicker, getting it done efficiently, getting it done accurately, maintaining what we call quality assurance, quality control, that you're able to maintain the same level of quality all across, whether you are delivering service or you are making product, physical product, or whatever form of product that you have, or even if it is a digital product, that you are able to use technology, able to use a tool that ensures that the quality does not dwindle, the quality does not change, the quality does not tweak. You understand? So these are very, very critical components of tech, and this is what tech has come to help us actualize. Then the fifth is what? Automation. That tech is helping us to automate tasks, that we could have been doing repeatedly by yourself, like copy and paste. Tech is coming in and automating it for us. You understand? So this is how critical the tech industry has become to every other industry. With these tools, the tech industry, like I've mentioned, is creeping into every nook and corner of our lives. Right? Now, the tech industry has built for us what we call the digital economy. The digital economy is what ensures that the tech industry is able to thrive. So in every country on earth, there is the emphasis on the digital economy. There is even a ministry on digital economy, and there is a minister of digital economy. So you see how big these have become. And understanding this, the key component of the digital economy, is one of the things that will help you to understand the tech industry better. Now, the digital economy refers to the part of the economy that is, as we have said, based on digital technologies, including e-commerce, which makes it easy for transaction, e-transaction, electronic transaction, fintech, social media, and online education. Right now, I'm educating you online, right? So these are the key components of the things that the digital economy includes. Now, let us look at some of the key components of the digital economy. The first is software and application development. Here we are talking about the development of apps and softwares that power our businesses, power the entertainment, power our lives, power our everyday life. On your phone right now, you have several apps. If you have a smartphone, your smartphone is almost useless without an app. Everything you need to do with your smartphone is made possible with an app. If you have a laptop, you have a system, you cannot operate your system. Your system can do nothing without a software. It is the softwares that give your system the capacity to perform whatever task or whatever it is that you want to perform with them. The next component of the digital economy is what we call the cloud computing. Again, this seems like a big English to a lot of people, but it is not. As a matter of fact, for instance, if you have a Gmail account, you already have a cloud computing service, because that your Gmail has applications and has space for you where you can store in your data. So when we are talking about cloud computing, we are talking about remote storage and remote data assessment. That you're able to access your data remotely, and you're also able to store your data remotely. So from any device and everywhere you find yourself, as long as you have access to an internet connection, you are able to access the same information, the same quality, the same file, irrespective of your location. This is what cloud computing is all about. And cloud computing is another very critical component of the digital economy. The next is e-commerce and online business. The outbreak of e-commerce, for example, Jomo Resource Center is purely an online business. It's purely an e-commerce, right? Because we sell courses online. People buy courses from us. We've never seen them. They have never seen us. But we're able to sell to them. Exchange is able to take place. We're able to deliver value, and in exchange for the value that we deliver, we also get a financial reward. This before now is almost impossible. If you have told anybody 200 years ago that a time will come where people could exchange, where people could trade without meeting, it was almost inconceivable. But look at where tech has brought us. So there is that opportunity for online business, there is that opportunity for e-commerce, and it is a very, very critical component of the digital economy. The next is artificial intelligence and automation. We have all seen the outbreak of artificial intelligence in recent time, and we have seen how they are revolutionizing the way we live our daily lives. So AI, artificial intelligence, remains a very key component. And then automation, the ability to be able to automate certain tasks, to be able to put certain things in place while we focus on some other things, because those things, we now have applications and software that are able to help us do that particular task repeatedly without our direct involvement. For example, at Jobo Resource Center, someone buys a course, the person takes the course. We don't have to do anything at our end, except if the person is experiencing some difficulty. So the person is able to buy the course on his own without our intervention. Is able to start the course, finish the course, get certified, and yet we are not involved in any of this process. We are now involved in research and development. So this is what automation is all about, and this is the beauty of automation. The next is cybersecurity. Now, because we talk about cloud computing and the need to have our data, our information, our files in a space where it will be easy for us to access it easily, there is also the fear of threat, the risk of waking up one morning and discovering that all your files are completely gone. That happened to us here at Jomo Resource Center recently. Of course, it was not very fatal, but then we experienced a loss of some of our files, and it was quite painful. There are times when your website is attacked. The attack is not successful, but some files have been corrupted. You now have to recreate those files. cybersecurity now comes in. The security of these files, of these gadgets, the security of this data. Because we have now come into a space where we have enormous data available online. There is a need for these architectures, the need for this information to be well protected and well guided against attacks. The last but not the least is data science and analytics. Now, using data to make informed decisions is a very, very critical component of both our daily lives as individuals and as businesses. We rely on data to make informed decisions. However, when these data are not accurately gotten, efficiently analyzed, there is a problem, which is what is possible when there is so much involvement of human being in the process of data analysis and in the process of data cleansing, data sorting, and all that. So the tech industry has given us data analytic tools that are unbiased, that are unsentimental, that are unapologetic, and give us the clear facts. Make it easy for us to analyze this fact and make it quicker for us to come up with a decision. How beautiful is this? So these are the critical components of the digital economy, which the tech industry have created for us. Once again, I have mentioned software and application development, cloud computing, e-commerce and online business. Then I've mentioned artificial intelligence and automation. I mentioned cybersecurity, and then I've also mentioned data science and analytics. These are the components of the digital economy. Now, we'll go on a short commercial break, and when we return from this break, we are going to proceed to talk about common myths about the tech industry as a whole.
Hi there. Thank you for choosing to participate in our workshop. We're thrilled to have you on this learning journey with us. If you just came across this video online or on our channel, you can access all the workshop videos on our website at jomorc.com or on our YouTube channel at Jomo Mentorship. Looking to take your skills to the next level? Explore a wide range of in-depth courses at elearn.jomorc.com. Here's a glimpse of what we offer. Number 1, digital marketing fundamentals. Number 2, website optimization and marketing. Number 3, search engine marketing. Number 4, social media marketing. Number 5, content marketing. Number 6, email marketing. Number 7, digital analytics and reporting. Number 8, mobile marketing. Number 9, online reputation management. Number 10, artificial intelligence in digital marketing. Number 11, content creation and copywriting. And finally, number 12, affiliate and CPA marketing. Whether you prefer learning remotely or at your own pace, we've got you covered with flexible and engaging learning experience. Visit elearn.jomorc.com today and start building the future you deserve.
Welcome back from that commercial break. Now, let us talk about the common myth. Before we went on a break, we have looked at the component of the digital economy. Now, let us move forward to look at the common myths about the tech, about building a tech career. Now, the first I will mention is you must know how to code. A lot of people, when we talk about tech, a lot of people think code. The first thing that comes to your mind is programming. You have to be able to code. But that is not true. While coding is a very, very valuable and a very, very major component of the tech industry, the tech industry is not all about programming. It's not about coding, right? Because there are so many of us that humbly are not good with coding, and the idea of digesting coding, of learning coding, is something we don't even want to entertain. As a result of that, some of us are locked out of the tech industry, whereas there are so many other opportunities for us. There are opportunities for us in project management, there are opportunities for us in UI and UX design, there are opportunities for us in digital marketing, and in session 5 we are going to be looking at the digital marketing subsector of the tech industry. Then there's opportunity for us in cybersecurity analysis and all that doesn't necessarily require coding or programming. You understand? Then you have the graphics aspect, the design aspect and all that. So there is so much opportunity within the tech space that does not require you to be a programmer. That does not require you to know coding. So if you know you have problem with coding, you don't have the idea of coding, it's fine. There is still an opportunity for you within the tech space. Next is that tech is only for young people. Tech is not just for young people. The opportunity within the tech space is boundless. It doesn't discriminate against age, against race. All that it requires is the creativity, the ability to comprehend whatever application and whatever solutions that you are going to be using. So you don't have to, if you are an elderly person and you feel very agile, you feel very optimistic about building a career within the tech space, please feel free to do so, because there are so many opportunities for you to do so, and your age will not be a problem. Your age will not be a barrier. Next, tech jobs requires expensive degrees. There are a lot of people who think that for you to get a job within the tech space, you need to take very, very expensive degrees. But that is not true. As a matter of fact, a lot of tech professionals study something entirely different in school. I sitting here today have a footprint in tech, but I read history in school. So whether you have a background in tech or not, whether you read a course in school that is related to tech or not, the tech industry has a space for you. The tech industry has a life for you. The tech industry has an opportunity for you, irrespective of the course you studied in school. There are people who study even more lucrative, who study very lucrative courses, engineering, medicine, and they are abandoning those disciplines for the tech-enabled component of those disciplines. You understand? So please, whatever discipline you read in school, the tech industry has a space for you. The next is the idea that the tech industry is a solo career. If you want to build a career within the tech space, it is a solo journey. That also is not very true. While there are a lot of personal work and personal engagement and personal commitment that goes into building a career within the tech space, there is also a lot of teamwork that goes on. One of the benefits of cloud computing is collaboration. You understand? In every strata within the tech industry, there is always that space for collaboration where you need to collaborate with other experts. So you will not be alone. Where you are right now, because you are trying to get into the industry, you may feel alone because you are the only person who is trying to live where you are right now to move into the tech industry. But when you eventually come into the tech space, you will not be alone. There will be a lot of people like you. There are a lot of people that will challenge you. There will be a lot of collaboration. There will be a lot of people, very wonderful people that you are going to meet when you come into the space. Then last but not the least is AI and automation will take over all jobs. While it is true that AI and automation is taking over some jobs, what many of us fail to realize is that while they are eliminating certain kinds of jobs, they are creating new ones. So instead of being fearful of the fact that the tech, and I think that is even more of the reason why you need to come into the tech space, why you need to be within the tech space, so that you can focus on the tech component and the new opportunities that are being created. So definitely tech is disposing some jobs and is going to continue to do so, but while it is doing so, it is creating even more jobs. So what we need to do is to focus on the opportunities rather than the jobs that are being killed by tech. Let us focus on the new jobs that are being created by tech. So again, the common myths I mentioned the fact that a lot of people think that AI is taking over a lot of jobs. I've mentioned that while AI is taking over a lot of jobs, extincting a lot of jobs, it is also creating new ones. Then the fact that the tech industry is a solo career industry, that is not the case. The moment you get into the tech space, you are going to see a lot of collaborations. And then the third one that we spoke about is that tech jobs require expensive degrees. No. Wherever you are, whatever course you've read in school, whether it is related to tech or not, there is a space for you within the tech industry. Then the second one, we'll talk about the idea that the tech industry is only for young people. No, the tech industry is not for young people. It doesn't discriminate against on the basis of age. And then the first we mentioned is you must know how to code. No, you must not know how to code in order to build a career within the tech space. Thank you very much. When we return from this short commercial break that we shall be taking, we shall be looking at how to identify your place within the tech industry.
Hi there. Thank you for choosing to participate in our workshop. We're thrilled to have you on this learning journey with us. If you just came across this video online or on our channel, you can access all the workshop videos on our website at jomorc.com or on our YouTube channel at Jomo Mentorship. Looking to take your skills to the next level? Explore our wide range of in-depth courses at elearn.jomorc.com. Here's a glimpse of what we offer. Number 1, customer service essentials. Number 2, team building and management. Number 3, corporate profiling and job application. Number 4, personal and servant leadership. Number 5, human resource management. Number 6, communication and public speaking. Number 7, project management. Number 8, marketing and branding. And finally, number 9, counseling and conflict resolution. Whether you prefer learning remotely or at your own pace, we've got you covered with flexible and engaging learning experiences. Visit elearn.jomorc.com today and start building the future you deserve.
All right, welcome back from that short commercial break. Now, let us look at how you can identify. Before we went on a break, we were talking about common myths, common lies about the tech industry. Now, let us talk about how you can find your place within the tech industry. Number 1, we have what we call the creative and design-oriented roles. Take an evaluation of yourself. Like we have mentioned, the tech industry is not all about programming, it's not all about coding. Assuming you don't like coding, are you a creative person? Are you somebody that like design? Are you a design-oriented person? If you're a design-oriented person, then that is where you belong within the tech space. You can become a UX or UI designer. You can become a graphic designer. You can become a video editor. All of these are still careers within the tech space. The next is data analytics roles. Are you somebody that likes data? You have passion for data. You have passion for analysis. Maybe you read economics, you read statistics, you read mathematics. All of these courses or disciplines, or you have just that passion for dealing with data, then you want to consider yourself diving into the data analysis space, where you talk about data science, you talk about business intelligence, you talk about artificial intelligence, you talk about machine learning and all that. Then management and coordination. If you are the type of a person that is into management, you are the management kind of a person, you read public administration and any other discipline that revolves around managing people, managing processes, managing organizations and all that, then you want to also consider yourself in tech within the space of that area. Right, so here we can talk about product management, we can talk about project management, we can talk about business analysis. There are tools within this that you can master and learn, and they are in high demand. So you see why we say there is space for everybody in tech. And then the fourth one is security and ethical hacking. In fact, somebody that likes to resolve problems, they are passionate about the security of data, the security of tech architectures, then you want to consider cybersecurity, penetration testing, and all that. Then the fifth is digital and content roles. You also want to, if you are the type of a person that spends a lot of time on social media, you love social media, you love communication, you love talking, you love writing, you love creating content, then you want to also focus yourself in digital marketing, search engine optimization, social media management and all that. Then last but not the least is development and engineering. If you have interest in development, you read an engineering course, let's say maybe you read architecture, or read real estate, and whatever, all of these courses that have to do, or maybe you have passion with all of these areas that have to do with building, construction, and all of that, then you want to also focus on areas of what? Software development, web development, and then cloud engineering. You understand? So if you like structures, putting structures in place and all that, this will be a very good area for you. If you're unsure on where to start, you should assess your strength and your interest. Look, think about what are you interested in, then what are your strengths, right? So we've talked about how you can find your place within the tech industry, right? I told you about whether you're a creative or a design-oriented person. If you're a creative or a design-oriented person, the tech industry has a space for you. If you love data and analysis, it has a space for you. If you love management and coordination, coordinating people, coordinating work, coordinating processes, the tech industry has a space for you. If you love security, you love putting security measures in place and all that, you are somebody that have a keen eye for details and all that, then the tech industry also has a space for you. If you are somebody that like to create content and all that, the tech industry also have a space for you in the digital space, in the digital marketing space, and then the development and the engineering, the tech industry also have a space for you.